Okay, Spirited, Taking Paganism Beyond the Circle by G'day Palmer. He is from Australia. He is general history of paganism, witchcraft, whatever, in his family. And it's been brought down through his family. And he's pretty young, so he's bringing the young voice to paganism. So yeah, divided into two sections. So part one's the Fountain of Youth. So basically all of it's well, he does talk about his life for a little, but then he talks a little just looking here about it in the home, teaching others. Like, he gives a list of assignments you can make into teaching about paganism. And talking about conversation starters, like where's derived, different types. It's not Satanism. Well, not Satan worshipping. Going to the assignments, you can do a portrait of the Mother Goddess, an essay on the New Age Revolution, a website about Wicca, the pagan socialite, so going outside, in the outside world and knowing how to talk, how to be, well, not how to talk and be, but shielding and being in a relationship, talking about it and stuff. And then the pagan community itself, he does bring in talking about Harry Potter, the Harry Potter books, Charmed, and how that kind of influences stuff within the community, and people coming into the pagan community. And he uses this phrase from the Harry Potter book, the Wizarding World. So the pagan community is almost like Harry Potter's Wizarding World. So he does talk about that. And part two goes beyond the circle, so ethical questions, the read black and white kind of stuff. Spell of witchcraft. So he has a chapter of how to do spells. He has chapters on ritual, or about rituals, the divinity, and talk about covens and solitude, and then about one about tradition, and then he does talk about into the future. So so he does have a few things he wrote about, and he talks kind of what about it. But that section does seem kind of here's my stuff, and then talks what he means by that. But I do find it find this book really good, because like he is talking about this generation from the perspective this generation, well, from like his point of view of this generation. Yeah, like there are a few other things about this book, though, like a few of these things do kind of go to more coven-like stuff, but he does go to the solitary on the other hand, and he does bring in like Scott Cunningham, and like he does talk about Gardner as well, but like it is different from different types of books. Like here's how to, he kind of like throw that out. There's too much of those types of books, like not that book, but anyway, he's like they're all the same books but different, worded differently, and like this book isn't. He's kind of like, here's the stuff, here's what I've seen, here's like there is some information that's kind of the same with them, but it's also different. I'm just rambling now, but I have found this book very interesting, very nice. It is so worth look into. Like if it is at your library, check it out. Like, cause the only way for me to get it was to get it off of Kobo, and I didn't want to get like a physical copy of it and find, oh shit, I don't like it. Like I still had to pay for this one, but I'm like, okay. It was a little cheaper than getting like a physical copy, and I do have it online. Not online, but on my desktop. But I have found interesting. I do like him with, like, I've only read this book from him. He has like 2 others that are available, like, to me. So yeah, it is worth look into. I found him very nice. So so if you can get like from a used bookstore, library, if a friend has it, say, hey, can I just read over it, see what it's like. Yeah. That's my opinion on Spirited by Good Day Karma.